I gotta go over here. I haven't seen anybody right yet.
What?
What? That you? Is that you? Is that you? Find the mouse. Live chat. Pop out. Yeah, nobody's here yet. Just got Delaney. Hi Kim. Hi Mary.
Hi, you.
Oh, did you say hi? Yeah. Trying to get this where she can see herself there.
Mommy.
Yep. And Gayla's here. Yeah. Can you hear her crunching? Those are those snap peas. They're baked and light salt. Good protein source. And she just loves them. Yep, there's your bear. There's the cutter. And hi, Cheryl. It's like we've already seen Gayla today. And I've talked to... Oh, there's Auntie Terry. Hi, Sandra D. and all in chat. I'll be listening. Oh, she's going to listen for you to say hi. Can you say hi? You're not going to say no new words? It's like, you're such a silly girl. Yeah. Yeah. And I think Mama just pulled in too. I have to open the window to see that one. Yep, she did. It's like Auntie Terry giving you all sorts of kisses. And see? Who's that? Do you hear the door? My door squeaks. Hi, Nancy. Glad you could make it today. It's always nice to see everybody in attendance. It's like we don't have an attendance, but it's like, it's always nice. Did you see Mama? Whoops. Oh, what did I do? Recent searches. I went, put a screen on top of a screen, I guess. Go back over here. I took the live chat off. Of course, I did something wrong. Your mommy, yep, she went into the little girl's room. There you are. Now we slide that over there. And they're saying, hi, Joe. So Joe must be here that I can't see in the chat. I got to get the other part up here running. It's like, it just doesn't let me go into mine until I've received notification on this one. This is Grandma's. Yes. There. Now I can see it. Okay. You're wiggling your way down. Everybody's saying, oops, they're hellos.
Oh,
yeah.
Dada.
Yeah.
Dada.
That's your Dada, yes.
Dada.
Yeah, Dada. A picture of her Dada on the tablet. And then, what is this toot toot? Why are you toot tooting? You toot tooting.
Toy.
Hi, Laura. Ooh. Oh. You want your little sticker? Where's Mama? Is that your Mama?
Eh?
Phew.
You wanna go eat?
I know. Don't change that diaper yet. Phew. Oh, that's a bad fart, but if we get other stuff. Had a burst of energy today, so I caught up on your housework. Oh no. But did you start coughing, Kim? I hope not. Hello, Jennifer. I'm going back through to see who I missed. Loretta. Gladys. No coughing or sneezing. Oh, yes. That's always a blessing. That is a blessing. And it's like trying to get this to stand up there. You guys, you've seen that I confessed I'm a hoarder. Having that mess on my countertop is, oh, it was overwhelming. Well, that mess is now crammed into this box. This needs trim still. This is full. This is full. But it's like, it's going to be a leader in Ender project. I'm going to see if this brain can concentrate. Not sure if this brain can concentrate. I want to, it's like, but I have to make my first decision. It's like there's always a decision. So I doubt the Leader and Ender program will be starting today. Hi, Carrie. And it's like, I have to decide if I want this with the red. The red's my center. And then the light goes out. And because of having that center, there's an extra row of white. There's 3 light and there's only the 2 darks. Or I flip it around and put the red with the dark, and then I have 3 dark and 2 light. You can mix them. You can. See, how did I do it last night? You can mix them to go like this, so you get your traditional log cabin way. And see, you can get kind of like the courthouse steps almost, where the light all go together. And then you flip it, and you get the darkers to go together. So I have to decide, am I going to start with the light or start with the dark? Because I don't want to mix them up. I think we have to do them the same throughout the log cabin. And it's just one of those things. Decisions, decisions, decisions. And then there's the, I was wondering if I had to make this bunny rabbit into a pillow for Melinda because she couldn't find hers. And I talked to her yesterday morning. I says, you probably put it up with your Easter stuff. She says, no, Mom, I didn't. Hi, Kathy. And it's like, so she got off work a little early. It's still daylight. So she went home and went out to the Connex where they store their stuff. And she went in her Easter stuff and she found the pillow. So I don't have to make the pillow now. But now I get to make table runners. But this is the simple tulip I make. I was trying to figure out how to make it easier and then not having to use I want the center petal, but it's like, I'm going to attempt that. But for today, we are making the simple tulip. I drew out the pattern for once. Hi, Cheryl, Kim, Kathy. This is my 4th week of coughing. It's terrible. And then you go out and breathe some cold air, and then it seems like it hits again. But this is what I finally drew out the pattern for it. It's in pencil because I couldn't find any place a 3-inch wide tulip. It needs to be 3 by 8.5. 3 1/4. You know, I can live with that. I'm going to put you down so you can see. This is the only piece that doesn't have to be anything done to except for 1 inch by 5. Oh, where'd I write it? One by 5 1/4 is what I have this one. Well, it's like, Loretta, I had the cough for 4 weeks, got better, went out to my one appointment, and I got it back. The tulip, it's 2 petals. There's the next easiest. Because this is I cut it 2 by 3 1/2. The petal color. And then this is a 1 1/2. See, I get to coughing. It's the easiest of things. This is a 1 3/4 square. So 1 1/2 squares, 2. 1 3/4 square, 2. But then it comes to the leaf. See, we even mentioned coughing. I get dry throat. I have these cinnamon lozenges. Because it seems like it has to have constant lubrication. But my leaf it is 1 3/4 by 1 2 3 1/2, and these are 1 3/4 by 3 1/2. Hi, Tuft Puffin. Hi, Tuft Puffin. But yeah. But when you go to do the leaf, because it's one long stem piece, this is 1/2. These pieces, which I showed Carrie, and she go, oh, wow. Because when you sew that seam and it goes back up, it makes the stem longer. And then you get your 1 leaf petal. Cheryl got a Z-pack. That helps. To some point. Still has to run its course, but It makes life a little easier. Like, my phone's in my pocket. Whoops. It was almost on the floor. It's helping with the cough. But I have to make 2 of these. And one leaf will go to the point up to the left, and the other one will point up to the right to get your leaf. And then my positioning is where the leaves adjust on here. So I don't use the pins. You could use the pins to hold your piece in place. And I made them a little bit wide because I would rather trim. You know the main reason this stuff is horrible? We're too old to deal with it. Our age did not help. Well, I hope that Tuft Puffin comes back in and says hi. She gets down, she runs. Hi, Lori. It's like I didn't check to see how many could be lurking. Lori, how many more bunnies did your clutch have in it? Lori's making a clutch. Terry goes in and out. Oh, those are sewed on that one. But it's like this leaf, to get this leaf, it's like I've just been winging it on all my stuff. You have 7 bunnies? Boy, they're multiplying. She's working on her farm and making more jar jackets. Yeah, let's see. There. Just makes that pretty piece right there. So now I'm gonna, so I don't lose the block. Thank you, Kathy. In case I didn't say hi, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Because I can't remember. Good thing I looked at that one and before I sewed down the line, because the line is not, it's a leftover line from a miscut. Too lazy to press it. And speaking of pressing, Did you find the diaper and the old wipe? I figure it's easier to sit it out every day. And the plastic bag's up above on the doll box if it's pooey. Get all these pieces untangled. Get scissors off my finger. Okay. I started another quilt yesterday, tying it with yarn. Third done. That's good. Okay. Now, I have these sitting here. And I pressed and I moved it. So the leaf parts, I give myself extra because I don't know if I want a short stem, long stem. Do I want my leaves up and down from each other? How much? So that I just leave until these are done. And then I make my decision, kind of. But this is the easiest tulip I found. But I got the other one to get that other petal. I would have to cut this triangle, sew the little piece on just the end, not in the middle, to get the other petal. And I don't want to take up all the extra time during the live to figure it out. And then the carrots and the other tulips, they're like 6 inches wide and 12 inches long. And that's a little bit too much for a 8.5 tall piece. Okay. Guess I'll just take them off, trim them and press them. And these are going in the garbage bin, not the recycled. They're too little. Finger press. Boy, I cut that one by the line that was on there, which wasn't to the sew line. I did that on one other piece, I noticed. Let's see, this makes the simple tulip, and I just have to press in the middle, or sew in the middle, and then trim it to 3, 3 1/4, whichever it comes out best to. My center's going to be off, because I used 2 different squares. But life goes on. Life goes on. You start out with the same pieces and See, if I had my leader and ender thing going, I would have did that right now. And when it's, I just want the bottom to be smooth. And the top to be, oops, that's what I didn't set out here. My top piece. This is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 square. That's the top of the flower. Or the flower itself, I should say. I just placing the green wherever I feel comfortable, because it's like we can move it. Because I have extra on top and bottom to adjust it. It's a 1-inch strip. So when it's all done, the stem will be about 1/2 inch. And I press that to the stem. So when you're all putting this all together, your stem is nice and thick. You know, it's even because you feel it by putting the other piece on. So now I just got to figure out where I want this leaf to be offset, because I don't put them straight across from each other. I want the thread that's there. It's the one that's going to catch and run. Yes, I'm cooking tonight. We're having the chicken noodle casserole, green salad, and garlic bread. Delaney's daddy said he might attend. It depends on how he's feeling. I didn't know Cameron was sick. So I pressed that back. That way all the stem is nice and taut. Yeah, it is good. It's like, I don't do the tuna because I don't like tuna. It's like, I have chunk chicken is what I use. And I take and drain off. I don't drain off the chicken broth that comes with it. I'm cutting straight across, lining up with the stem. I don't trim off the bottom until all the pieces are together, because I can make the stem shorter, and then this flower would sit down further down than the other one. And then here, you just line up in the middle, because sometimes our sews aren't perfectly lined up. We get off key, we have to be able to adjust. And I've adjusted the pattern. And when I get time, I'm going to put it in black Sharpie, the fine, what they call the ultra fine point. That way it's in darker so we can read it. That way I don't have to guess each time. Every tulip I've made throughout the quilt and throughout the pillows, I have yet to write a pattern down. Till now. And then hi Joe. And then the one that's up on the wall, the double arrow, I have it drawn out. Cheryl asked if I would draw it out for her. It's like, how much water do they take? Yeah, no water. Just the spray when you miss. Get this part. So I put the white fabrics in here. Because I forgot to save me the little top piece. I need at least a 3 1/4, so there goes the 3 1/2. I have one drawer that's right beside me. I got it at Lowe's, this little get up. And it's like, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawers. Top drawers for notions and stuff. But Randy always asks the good questions. So now I'm going to sew this piece across the top. So you can adjust the height of your tulips. They don't have to be the same size side by side, each side of the bunny rabbit. You just have to have 8 1/2 inches because that's what the bunny rabbit is. This one looks like 8 1/2. So line it up. I'm going to make more top on this one. Less hooks. As I shaved the hair off my hand there, hit the sewing machine. There's no skin, just shaved my hair off of there. And then 3 1/2 is 1 1/2. But I want it to be trimming up my edges. But how is Randy today? There's 3 1/4. Just like my rabbits take no food. Now they need a little piece, spacer piece. But see, I made one smaller than the other. And I can have pink or I can have purple. Well, they're both going to end up in the... But that way your tulips aren't exact the same height. But it's like, I'm using all scrap whites as much as I can. And so I have different ones. It's like, when you try to figure out, what are you doing with the whites? And all I did for my spacing was took the 2 1/2 inch strip, cut it to the 8.5, cut it in half, and put it back in. That's all I do. That way I'm using what I have, not wasting. I mean, I could cut them to 1 by 1 and have a 1/2 inch spacer, but why? Half, 2 1/2, 1 1/4. Get on the other side of this roller. But it's like, they're not a 12-inch block, but they're close. They're 8.5, 8.5 long, 6.5 wide. So when you get done with the add-on, I'll tell you what it is. Sew the other piece on. This one has butterflies in it. So I try to turn the butterflies over if I see them. But if I don't, it's fine. But it's like, if you just make one, you make a pillow, little paw. It's like Lori's, her daughters are, you know, kind of like mine. It's like they want pretty. They're memories. They're memories. My mom did this for me. My chair growling as I. It's like, I lost a screw under there, but do you think I take the time to fix it? I have yet to flip it over. I have little hands that help me. And I'm afraid she's going to grab that screw and put it in her mouth. Because it seems like it goes fast. Everything goes very fast to her mouth. Mama, you should see her face with the mandarin orange. Yeah, you can peel one and check out her face. It's cute.
She didn't like it?
No. She tried 4 bites. And she kept... Joe saying hi to Terry. I got that blue cloud, so I have to look down at another place. Seen a string. And then this one now goes over here. I'm just quick assembly, trying to use my time, watch the clock. Because we all know my phone goes off when it's V time. Thank you, Joe. The other day I cleaned my shelf here and I had rolls of binding. It's like, where did I put those rolls of leftover binding? So, turn around here and press this. Said I was going to put it in a box or something, but there's no different box here. And then I took my sizing spray out to the other room. I like the sizing spray, how it gives another texture, you know, a stiffness to it. But it's like, but I always want you guys to see the finished project the correct way for you. It's like I was looking here. But then I put a strip across the bottom and top, because right now it's measuring about 13.5. And when I need 14 for the pillow. So it's just a little piece on the sides. So I put 2 inches on each side, and I sit here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put 4 and 4 on the top and bottom if you want to just have them in it. It's like the one behind me. I did a pretty top and bottom. This fabric was from Vicki Lemire, miss her dearly. And then I put 1 inch, looks like 1.5 inch, all the way around the outside edge to frame it for the pillow. And then my pillow back is a blouse that uses their buttons for their closure. And on the girls' pillows, I write on the ink. And then this one here, I wrote Made with Love by Sandra K 2026, just so it has the memory of when that one was made. But Lori, she sends me a picture of 2 of her bunnies made, and she says, they're so easy. I told her they was easy. So now I just have to find what I want to put. It's like I have this blue that I could put top, bottom, and sides. That brightens it. Yes, you got it perfectly, Terry. Vicki Lemire. I wasn't going to raise my voice. But it's like the memories always come up with Vicki Lemire. So if I was making a pillow, that's what I would do. But I have to put another strip, another bunny, and I have to make another tulip. So I need to make 3 more tulips. But then, you know, here's the thing. On a table runner, do we make the table runner where it's seen both directions? Or do we make the table runner to be seen one direction? Opinions, anybody out there? Even yours counts, Randy. And if we do I flip a tulip over? See, I haven't made I've made a table runner with the bunny. It must be hanging in the closet. Both directions. So this one here, the tulip would be the right side, and these would stay this way, and then that tulip would be. Okay, Lori, thank you. Because First off, I don't have a table. Ronnie has a table. Now, on Melinda, if she doesn't have a table, would I do them all the same direction? Because she might pin them on the back of the couch or something. Maybe I should ask Melinda that one. Because Ronnie takes whatever Mama gives her, too. So, I'll cut out another strip here. And like I said, it's all just whatever I got, I got. It's all scrappy white. They don't care. I'll ask. Ronnie, I know, has the big long table. Melinda does not. It's like Emily has a table, but she doesn't like hers to be huge. Emily likes it to be reversible for 2 holidays. Everybody's traveling past someplace. Austin's out here someplace. That's what it's telling me. So Ronnie's will be both directions, and I will ask Melinda. I'll have to send her pictures. Because she'll say, "What, Mom?" And Ronnie doesn't care. See, on my table, I can have both. It's got to get past St. Patrick's Day. And then I'll bring out the bunny. Even though it's not done, maybe I should get it in gear and see if I can't get the panto drawn out. So I could get the other one quilted. But, you know, that's making a hoarder go out into the real world. One of my comments was, we're retired. Well, I got joined the club, and it's like, that was Mona did what? And she says, join the club. I says, oh, there's a club. What time do we meet? Her response back is, I'm retired anytime at night. You found your St. Patrick's door hanger? Yeah, my St. Patrick's box is up there. I need to get the stuff down and out. I have trolls, teddy bear, signs, a tie, boy wearing a green background white shamrock outfit, teddy bear wearing the suit and the top hat. I'll bury that phone and now it'll ring. That's the way it goes. One thing about it, this iron gets warm. Every once in a while I turn it down off at the cotton setting just to save my fingers. What are you doing? Silly. She's laughing. I see him a little off on those corners. The echo from, oops. Then I almost did it wrong. Yeah. I like them to be warm, but I don't like them to burn my finger. And it cools off really fast, so that's another good thing. By sewing these pieces together, I won't lose the pieces. And that's a good thing, not to lose the pieces. Hi.
Are you doing a little mess? Is that horse?
So there's what I have so far. Whichever way. Now I can put it either way. Used it today to iron my tablecloth. Yeah, I just bought the cheapest iron that I could find. But we know what I have to do now.
Are we all done?
Scissors, seam ripper, yeah, seam ripper I didn't get out. What?
Back that up onto the close up to the fence right behind us.
Yeah. Oh, you got the charger on it?
Well, yeah, I thought it was charged, but I guess it's not, so I got a extension cord.
Okay.
Right now.
But this is so far. Got little one?
Oh, you're taking
No.
it off?
No,
So-
I'm
oh,
adding.
You're adding?
So there'll be another bunny over here.
Dada.
So it's both ways.
There you go.
Your mom and your Aunt Melinda. Uh-oh.
Louie?
It's her time. The alarm goes off. Find all the rulers. Get them back up.
Bye, Choo-choo.
She telling the choo-choo bye?
Yeah. I've been doing that
Yeah.
last couple days.
Yep. Hey.
It's pretty cute. When she says it.
Oh, what? You're gonna get it. It's tea time.
Bye, baby. Bye. Bye.
There's no choo-choo right there. Yeah.
All right.
What are you gonna watch?
I'll let you know if I'm going to pick up tablerunner.
He's sick.
He says that his throat hurts, but
Oh,
we'll see.
okay. So we don't know how many's attending. Oh, Terry says hi, Emily. Bye, Emily. She says hi, bye. And we turn it down just a bit. We don't want to get copyright infringements. That would be a good notice. Austin's been in here. He's going to move his pickup off the front. The pickup. He's going to put it over on the driveway out of the way. As long as he doesn't go all the way back. Yes, this one is Emily's tablet. But she likes to do heyday. She likes to feed the cows, the pigs, the horses, the kitty cats, the doggies. She plants crop. And today she caught her first official fish on the game. And she knows how to put the thing on the side. She knows how to get the treasure boxes. Oh, I see she spent some gems. Not yet. Not yet.
No.
The cake isn't cooked. See? Oh, it's like, where's the cake? There's the popcorn. There's the cake. See, it's right there. You got 56 minutes for the cake. Oh, it's like, she finished it with gems. Okay, hit the green. It's like she knows. Now hit the boat. No, not that one. This one. No, no farm pass. You're not spending money. Oh, there goes your boat. Bye, boat. Bye, boat. You still feel weak from the crud? Oh, what happened to your blue? It's like, let me find this. It's like, wow, that's weird.
Oh, yeah.
Now I gotta, beans it's big, I gotta figure out how to find it. I gotta go shrink this down so I can see what it all says. Yeah, Terry's pretty in blue. There. Now the next time you write. Yeah, because she was my very first moderator. I was over on Rita's and I was up in Streamline, whatever it was she was using. And it says, I had to appoint a moderator. And Kim and Terry was there. She didn't get to say yes or no. Yeah, it's like, I didn't even notice the blue was missing. Now, if I made you guys all purple, I'd notice. Yeah, on her first fishy. She's over in someone else's farm. She can't spend money over there. We have no credit cards hooked up to any of this stuff. What? But she, in the morning when she gets up, she has to go open up and see the first choo-choo train. Yeah, the first choo-choo train. Now roll that back up. Well, that's when you have time to sit and look. I just noticed something was different, but yes, we can't explain them. Is exactly right. Yeah. Well, on my charges on my credit card, I got a 6-inch sub. I hope whoever charged it enjoyed it. But it's like, Austin said it wasn't him, but it's like, it only happened the one time, so I'm okay with it. You know, I'm not happy I lost almost $10. But on here, she spends gems. Oh, you better come back on here. What's here? Oh, your silo's full. Is your barn? And then You need to go to Grandma's so you can find the elephant. And Carrie says, hi, Dee. Is that Grandma's? You want to go down to Grandma's elephant? Where's Grandma's elephant? Where's Grandma's elephant? Oh! What does the elephant say? Do you remember what an elephant says? Hi, Mary Webb. I miss what Terry. Yesterday, a tree fell on the house next door to your daughter. Oh, no. Well, that video of that tree that you have with the bird in it, I go, how much more snow weight can that little tree take? It's like, that's a lot of weight. They can only take so much. Yes, where's Grandma's hand supposed to be? Yeah, not their tree. Casey had a tree go down in his yard, and it went across the fence and whatnot that belonged to the neighbor. That's their insurance has to pay because that was Mother Nature did it. And I thought, how does that work? Hi, Denise. Yes, we count quite frequently. It's like whenever we have something, we count them. And I'm teaching her, like on the game, there's green and there's red. And red is no. It means stop. And teaching her greens go. But there's different little things that, it's always a teaching lesson. She's got food in her hair. She's got 2 tablets going right now. It's like she is double tasking. She's got that one moving it. It's like, the branches to the ground. Yeah, that looked like a very heavy wet snow that you had. She's getting overstimulated. It's like just a little. It's like I sit like just here. I have 3 things that are on YouTube, or had 3 things, because she took that one off of YouTube. I'm still down in the corner, but she's got just the photos of everybody. Hi, Lori. Late as always. Congratulations on your new job. I hope it all works out for you.
Uh-oh.
It was breaking. It's just what you needed, was a job. And it's like, we was doing rabbits until I got D time. We're going to try and watch the clock. What the heck? It's past 1 o'clock. Where'd the time fly? Yeah?
Choo-choo.
There a choo-choo? You can't get a choo-choo on this one. You have to go to your... And you don't have a choo-choo. You have to go choo-choo in this one. It's like, we got to close all these different things she has now open. She wants the choo-choo. Yeah. Gotta let it come up. And I'll be glad when these 2 teeth come in this little... She just drenches. Yeah. And you watch her with her hands. She'll do different things. It's like... I have to adult now. Oh, that's terrible. You have to be adulting. Okay, Kim. But when she finishes something, she puts her hands together like this. But that doesn't mean more. It's like, I don't know what it means to her. But she's always got her hands doing something. Wait. Gotta wait just a minute. You must have something being bought coming up. Yes, your feet's in that garbage can under there. She's rocking the... Now she just spilt it over. Okay, where's... Okay. Oops. Will you keep your feet out of that garbage can? She's spilling the pieces. When you can, it'll go in there. Oh, you're getting excited. Her hands. Just a minute. Just a minute. There it goes.
You have to hold it.
We got to ask Austin something. Yes, sir. Okay, let me discontinue the live. Bye. Austin needs assistance. So, we will see you on next Tuesday. Yeah, we gotta go outside.
Bye-bye.
No, not bye-bye, just outside. You want to tell everybody bye-bye up here? Tell everybody bye-bye. That we gotta go help Austin. But I'm glad you guys all came over and you got to have some time with Dee. Okay. Well, we'll talk to you guys all later. Hi, Nina. You got here just as we had to leave. Austin screaming for grandma help. Okay. Catch you on Tuesday. Bye, everybody.